All right, today we're diving into a huge question in the world of multi-account management, Sendwin or Adspower. Now, both of these tools promise to keep you safe and organized online. But, and this is the key, they do it in completely different ways. So let's break it down.
So let me guess, you're running a couple of e-commerce stores. Maybe you're managing social media for a dozen clients, or you're handling a bunch of different ad accounts. Sound familiar? It's a constant juggling act, trying to keep everything running smoothly without getting anything flagged.
It really is like walking a tightrope, isn't it? On one side, you've got to be fast and efficient, but on the other, you know that one little slip-up, one tiny digital footprint in the wrong place could get your accounts shut down for good. And the stakes? They're incredibly high.
And this is where our two contenders come in. Adspower and Sendwin both offer you that safety net, but they are not the same. They're built on totally different ideas, and understanding that difference is going to be the key to figuring out which one is right for you.
See, this isn't just about a list of features. It's really a clash of philosophies. So let's meet our contenders.
So first, you've got Adspower. Now, this is what you might call the traditional powerhouse. It's a piece of software you actually install on your computer. It's been around since 2019, and it has a really solid reputation, especially with people in e-commerce and marketing who need some serious automation muscle. And then there's Sendwin. And it is a totally different beast. It's 100% cloud-based. You don't download a thing, you don't install a thing, you just open a tab in your regular web browser and you're good to go. And that little detail has some massive consequences, as you're about to see. Okay, and this right here, this is the absolute core of the whole debate. This one difference, cloud versus desktop, is the reason for every single pro and con we're about to talk about. It changes absolutely everything. So what does that mean in practice? Well, with Adspower, all the work is happening right on your computer. It's using your processor, your memory, and you're the one who has to deal with installations and updates. With Sendwin, all that heavy lifting is done on their powerful remote servers. You just log in and it works, instantly, from pretty much anywhere. And to really hammer this home, just running 10 browser profiles in Adspower can eat up a huge chunk of your computer's RAM. We're talking 5 to 10 gigs, easy. That's because you're literally running 10 separate browsers on your machine, and that can really slow things down. Okay, so what about Sendwin? Well, because all that hard work is being done in the cloud, the hit on your own computer is next to nothing. It's minimal. You could run 10, 20, 50 profiles, and your computer would barely even notice. This means you can run it on an older laptop or even a simple Chromebook. Okay, so we get the big picture, right? Desktop versus cloud. Now let's see how that core difference actually plays out in the features you're going to use every single day. This table really lays it all out, doesn't it? Look at Adspower. Because it's this beefy desktop app, it can offer things like built-in robotic process automation, or RPA. That's huge for automating tasks. It also gives you a Firefox engine option. But then look at Sendwin. Because it's cloud-native, it absolutely crushes it when it comes to team collaboration and access. You can share a logged-in session without ever giving away a password. And you can use it on any device, even Linux, which Adspower just can't do. So we've looked at the philosophy, we've looked at the features, now for the million-dollar question. Which one should you choose? Well, it all comes down to what you do every day, your workflow. All right, let's get into some real-world scenarios. First up, e-commerce sellers. You're managing multiple stores on places like Amazon or Shopify. You've got tons of repetitive tasks every single day. Hands down, for this job, you're looking at Adspower. And here's why. That built-in RPA automation, it's an absolute game changer. You can automate things like filling out product forms or checking competitor prices across all your stores without writing a single line of code. Plus, having that Firefox browser option gives you more flexibility. Okay, scenario number 2. You're running a social media agency. You're handling accounts for a bunch of different clients, and you've got a team that needs access. Security is everything. And this is where the whole thing flips. The winner here is clearly Sendwin, and it's all about that session sharing. You can give a junior team member access to a client's Instagram account without ever telling them the password. That is a massive deal for security and for client trust. Plus, getting a new team member started takes about 30 seconds, because there's nothing to install. Okay, last one. Let's say your team is all over the place. I mean literally all over the world. You've got people on Windows, people on Macs, maybe even a developer who insists on using Linux. Yeah, this one's not even a contest. It has to be Sendwin. Why? Because it just works. everywhere. Any device with a web browser can run it. Windows, Mac, Linux, you name it. Adspower is stuck on just Windows and Mac. For a team that needs true flexibility, Sendwin is the only real choice. So when you boil it all down, what's the big takeaway here? It's that you shouldn't be asking which one is better. That's the wrong question. The real question is which one was designed for the way you actually work. So that's the question I want to leave you with. What's your number one priority? Is it having that raw, heavy-duty automation power right there on your desktop? Or is it having the freedom, the security, and the flexibility to access everything from anywhere, on any device, through the cloud? Your answer to that question is going to tell you exactly which tool you need.